Okay, that should be it. I should be back. Alright, alright. What absolute nonsense. Why do I have to live in Australia? Of all places in the world that I could choose to swim to live, I or my family had to pick and live in Australia. Oh my goodness. Oh my hat's not even... My hat is too bouncy. SMH, my head. Oh, whatever. I hope you guys can see me. I hope it's working again. Fingers crossed there's no issues. I think it's working, right? Hold on. Just yeah, let me know if you can still see me, or if there's any problems with the stream. But I should be back now. Bones, I called dibs in his wallet. No, you would be breaking the don't even talk about that on stream. No, I was gonna say you're breaking the NAP by undertaking such an action. But Valis says the generation mechanic garbage that Pokemon's been doing has been awful. I tend to agree. I actually tend to agree because the thing is, right? The thing is that Pokemon VGC did have, you can have his wallet. I want his computer set up. No. Oh my god, you guys, you're already divvying up. You're already divvying up all of my goods and possessions, which is a violation of the NAP. I won't stand for that. No, but it's funny because the generation mechanic, right? In VGC, they have played certain setups without the use of Dynamax, right? So in Season 10 doesn't have Dynamax, and I actually think that it makes for a better game mode not having Dynamax, right? And a lot of people, like the majority of competitive players, do agree that if we didn't have Dynamax, the game actually gets a lot better. The game actually gets a lot better without the Dynamax. Well, maybe you shouldn't have died, Torter. I mean, I can't help it. Like, I try my best, right? Sometimes. Really? But the fucking... Oh, okay. I didn't realize how this works. Alright, whatever. Chansey's just gonna kill the Murkrow, because I wanted to get the Murkrow. That's what I wanted. Poison point? Where? Poison point. Toxic. Well, whatever. What the fuck ever. Just don't kill it, Chansey. Just don't kill it. Okay, I'm attacking the Chansey next turn. Like, the next battle that we get into, I'm just going after the Chansey. Fuck the Chansey, dude. Fuck the Chansey. Or maybe you shouldn't have died. That's so unfortunate though, because it's like, you know, I don't choose when I die. KO the Chansey? Maybe I should. Maybe I should exclusively aim at the Chansey. Bunary and Bajou. I'm not actually that interested in either. I know that there are a lot of people out there that really like the Lopunny, because that's the evolution of Bunary, right? But me, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm just knocking it out. There we go. At least we were able to get him. There. Absolutely waifu bait Pokemon. I mean, it works. There are people that are really into it, you know? I don't think it can be I don't think it can be underestimated, right? The depths to which people who are into Pokemon will also attempt to waifu those Pokemon, right? It's a very dangerous franchise in that sense. Oh yeah, didn't this series start pandering to furries at some point? I imagine, I mean, like, you have Pokemon like Lucario and stuff like that. I don't think that there's like excessive sort of pandering to degens in the latest gen, right? I don't think there's like excessive pandering, but there has definitely been pandering over the course of the journey with certain Pokemon designs. I mean, you just look at Gardevoir. Like, look at Gardevoir. That's number one, right? That's number one. Lopunny is probably up in the top 5 as well. I would have, especially was it like the Mega Lopunny or whatever? Like, it doesn't have like a Mega form that's just super out there. Ugh, people. I would have never been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, Toru. Very nice, very nice. Absolutely waifu bait Pokemon. Pathetic. I tend to agree, Valis. You know, it's like, you know, you either get into Pokemon because you enjoy raising cute monsters, right? You enjoy raising cute monsters, or you enjoy the absolute statistics, right? The absolute autism of playing competitive Pokemon and, you know, EV training and, you know, battling and that sort of thing. You know, you either like cute fluffy Pokemon or that kind of nonsense where you get into the battle system, right? Those are the two legitimate reasons to enjoy Pokemon. But if you're into Pokemon because you're in it to fulfill some kind of weird kind of sexual desire, then I don't know what to say about a person like you. Because the things I do have to say probably aren't very nice. Just put it that way. No offense to any degenerates in chat. Oh my god. There's a Pokemon called God of War. I don't think there is. Is there? I don't think there is. I know that there's like a god of the Pokemon universe that's actually a Pokemon, but then it's also not the strongest Pokemon, right? Don't ask me how that works. Like there's an actual god in this setting that created all Pokemon, but it's not the strongest Pokemon. I don't know how that works, but you know, it's a thing. There are too many horny Pokemon fans in the world. I really agree, Grams. I really agree. Because, like, yeah. For me, it's just like you can enjoy, like, the cute fluffiness of Pokemon and, like, you know, have fun raising the animals. Or you can really get into the battling side, you know? The battle system, all the statistics, you know? Because Pokemon actually does have a pretty well thought out battling system, you know? To be fair, you do need a high IQ to enjoy Pokemon. No, but it is an element of the game that I really do like, you know? I really do like. But yeah, like there are people out there that I don't know. Yeah. The less said, the better. These are all fucking water Pokemon, aren't they? So I should just be able to demolish all of them with Storm Drain. I mean, I breed shinies as a hobby, so I'm in no position to disagree. I mean, shinies are fine, like shiny hunting, shiny breeding. Oh my god, that would take so long. That's like, you know what? Like that takes more patience than learning how to like battle with Pokemon. Like battling with Pokemon is like, you know, it takes a certain amount of time to get yourself up to speed and to raise the Pokemon properly in order to get the right stats, the natures, the move sets, because you have like egg moves and things like that. But to do the same, to go through all of that process for shinies is insane. I don't have that kind of patience. I really don't have that kind of patience. Like I couldn't do it personally. Oh my, no, fuck it. I'm going to Groddle. I'm actually not going to waste my time trying to 4-shot a Magikarp. Just put on a movie or anime, lay on the couch, and run back and forth for 12 hours. See, that's the thing. Right, Valis? I'm a turtle. I can't run. Well, okay. I can run. Oh, sorry. So what I'm making a reference to like the Guild Wars 2. They released the trailer for the Siege Turtles. We can watch it in a little bit, right? And they've got like this really cute waddle as they're running, and it's a really cool looking mount. It looks amazing to the point where I'm legitimately willing to get the expansion pack based on the turtles alone. Based on the Siege Turtle mount alone, I'm willing to get the expansion pack for Guild Wars 2 when it comes out next February. But generally speaking, I don't think I have the patience for that. You have to remember, Valis, you have to remember, I'm a dirty, filthy, impatient VGC doubles player, right? I don't do anything unless it can be completed in less than 5 minutes. This sounds like Desert Bus, but more soul crushing. Ouch. Ouch, Bones. Well, I don't know. It's like, I guess it's kind of chill, but then it also invites the question of, you know, I don't know. If people enjoy it, then people enjoy it. I mean, you're not harming anything or anyone except your own sanity, right? So it's all right. It's all right. But out of curiosity, Valis, since you bring it up, like shiny breeding and that kind of thing, what's the longest amount of time you've taken to get yourself a specific shiny, and what shiny was it? Because I do have friends that do shiny hunting, right? And I remember, like, he was trying to shiny hunt one of the starters or something like that. But like, he goes through like the soft resets, right? And it takes him a long time in order to get the shinies. I think he was soft resetting for like a starter Pokemon, and it took him like weeks or months, you know, just of doing that in the background while doing other stuff. And I remember seeing him do it, right? Or not seeing him do it, but like, I remember him telling me about it, and I couldn't help but think like, wow, you know, like that kind of thing. I would never have the patience for that. I would never have the patience for that. It's just too much. It's just too much. And it's funny though, right? Because like, I'm a turtle. I'm supposed to take things slow. I'm supposed to be patient. I'm supposed to be chill, but I'm not. For something like that, I'm definitely not, you know. It's a reward of numbers on a screen, same as Desert Bus. But Bones, isn't that all video games? Isn't that all video games? Why do we play video games at all? Why do we stream? Why would you ever open up a game when you could go outside and touch grass? All right. I guess that goes back. Was there anything down here? Oh, wait, that was actually the forest? Oh, okay, that's fine. My first attempt, which was an Eevee. Oh, okay. Took me nearly 6 months. Wow, that's a long time. Oh my god, that's a long time. That's a long time, Valis. You know, like, hats off to you for being able to persevere with the shiny breeding for that long. You know, hats off to you. Because 6 months to get a single Eevee sounds like a fucking nightmare. There we go. Okay. I play video games to get good enough at them to make money streaming them. Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. You're on that Sigma grind set, are you, Bones? That's fair enough. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Because I'm actually pretty garbage at most video games. So that couldn't be me. Not these days. I can average 2 shinies a day if I'm actually trying. It's much easier on current gens. Yes. Oh, they do have like the shiny charm in Sword and Shield, right? So that should make it easier, right? That Skelly Ligma grind set. What's that, Bones? What's that, Bones? What kind of grind set is that? What's Skelly Ligma? Okay. So the bike owner's not there. Something blah 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 Team Galactic. So yeah. There we go. Sugma nuts. Ha! Got him! Got him! He got! Okay. Shiny Charm plus Masuda method brings odds to 1 in every 250 or so. Okay. That's pretty good. Like, wasn't the initial odds like, what, 1 in 4,000? Right? Or something like that. So you actually put the odds in your favor by quite a significant amount. What's your name? Okay, hello, Toru. Be sure to remember that name. 1 in 8,000? Oh, wow. Because that's nuts. That's nuts. My name is Cynthia. I'm just a trainer like you. I've been studying Pokemon mythology lately, just out of curiosity. Okay. Here in Eterna City, there's a statue of an ancient Pokemon. According to myth, it was an extremely powerful Pokemon. Who knows? You may encounter something like it while you're traveling with your Pokedex. Try using these. They may help you in your journey. And what is this? Oh, it's cut. Okay, that's fine. We can just use it from the pocket. That's alright. Yes. So the next gym is like right here. It's in this town. But I feel like there's like other things that we can explore. And take a look at the big statue. The big Dialga. Deer, as it's more commonly known. Once created, brought time into being. In laughter or in tears, the same time flows. Such is the blessing of deer. The text is barely legible and has faded completely in places. Okay, that's fair. Can we get that item there? No, probably not. Because, like, it would require... no. There's, like, a cut path there. So we should be able to get here. But we can't use cut until we get the gym badge. So that's our next stop, right? The Eterna Gym. Wow. Nice fancy lights. Gym leader, Gardenia, master of vivid plant Pokemon. Okay, so we're just gonna get Staravia in slot 1. Yeah, slot 1, and then just spam wing attack. That seems to be the order of the day. But that's pretty insane odds, Valis. 1 in 8,000. It's no wonder your initial attempt took you like months to do. Other trainers, I'll be waiting for you in the back. Okay. Does she do this to everybody? It's like you greet people at the front door and you say, "Hey, you're never getting through all of my lackeys. See you later, nerd." And then she just runs off. I mean, I guess you can do that. She is the gym leader, so she has the right to do that. You know, it's more just about like, is that really the best use of your time, right? Like, if you are a gym leader, don't you think you got more important things to do than just, you know, shit on random people coming through? Unfortunately, this is a dead end, so yeah, I was kind of an idiot. Well, you got there in the end. You got there in the end, Valis. That's the main thing, right? Like, it's you can spend your whole life being a drooling idiot, but as long as you get to your destination in the end, that's the main thing, right? I'd like to think that perseverance is a pretty important quality. Perseverance is a pretty important quality, and that's something that my grandfather likes to emphasize the importance of. Perseverance, right? Like, he constantly talks about how he was able to beat that stupid rabbit and the stupid hare at that dumb race that he was, you know, I don't know, he just goes off. Wait, there's like no trainers here. There's like, oh wait, are they just here? Like in these trees or something? What's going on? And yeah, he just likes to talk about that story. You know, it's one of those people that talks about their glory days endlessly. Like I just never listened to him finish the story, right? So I don't even know what happens in the story. But, you know, he really likes to emphasize the importance of perseverance and sticking to your guns, you know? That's how I greet all my guests. I don't know what you're on about. Oh, I see, Bones. So you do a collab, right? You do a collab with another VTuber, another tuber or whatever, and then you're like, hey, before you can collab, and you start the stream, right? You start the stream, and you greet the viewers, and you say, hey, what the fuck am I supposed to go? And you say, hey, before you can collab with me, You know, you gotta beat all my minions before you can get your way here, right? What the fuck? Does he give a hint? Grass should be... Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, okay. Can't... who are hidden themselves, it's a bit challenging. Okay, so I guess they're like hidden and you just have to keep spamming A to talk to them. The trainer's in the little alcove to the left of the leader pedestal. You can see the hair. So it's like here somewhere? Hold on. Wait, because like I'm playing this through my OBS, so my window is actually pretty small. Let me get a bigger window so I can see this. So I can see this a little better, right? Because that's part of... I'm gonna blame OBS issues as to why I'm being bad, right? Oh, okay. I actually didn't mean to go outside. Okay, hold on. Let's go through here first, though. It's because like I have to feel like there is someone on this side. Actually, doesn't really look like it. Anyone here? No. All right, fine. Fine. Okay. The hair. We're saying the hair. So like through here. I'm watching on 160p and I can still see the oh yeah, I can. Blind streamer? Well, you know what, Bones? You know what, Bones? It makes sense though, right? Because this is a blind playthrough. Blind playthrough. Blind streamer, blind playthrough. Makes perfect sense, right? Makes perfect sense. Alright, fair enough though, fair enough. You'll never taste my Christmas dinner until you can defeat all 100 monsters inside my apartment. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, that's a pretty based, if you will. Oh wow, TOS reporting to Twitch banned. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I mean, it's like you can report me to Twitch all you want, Valis, because like it doesn't really matter. Since my internet's probably gonna cut out again in the next half an hour and demolish my stream anyway. Like you wouldn't need Twitch. You wouldn't need Twitch to really get on my ass because my internet is gonna disconnect me anyway. Water pulse over water gun. Yeah. Oh no, he used the blind playthrough. Channel deleted. I can't believe Toru is cancelled. The only thing that needs to be cancelled is my fucking internet. Oh my god. I'll have you know, I am an exemplary member of Twitter. I will never be cancelled. I will never be Okay. Okay, enough of this. Enough of that. Enough of that. Oh, she's so upset. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Sure. Okay, the next trainer is at the end, past the 2 boulders, I think. So, wait, when they say the end, do they mean like the end down at this path? Because there was like a path down here, right? And then there's 2 boulders, like these 2. Is that what she meant? Yep, because the hair's right there. There we go. So, the other trainers only start to spawn in once you actually beat the original one. Aroma Lady Jenna. Doesn't look too bad. She doesn't look too bad. I do say so myself. Reported to Twitch. Called the cops. Sent the clip to local news. Reported to the UN for terrorism. Oh my god. Excuse you. Excuse you, Bones. You will regret. You will regret reporting me to all of those relevant authorities, right? Once I write my manifesto. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Okay, okay. That's enough. That's enough. Yeah, but once I write my manifesto on tourism, like it's all over for you, Bones. It's all over. No, that's awful. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something else. So, Valis, I hear you're competing in a Pokemon tournament soon. We're playing Pokemon, right? Ha ha ha. But I'm pretty sure, like, you're competing in Atlas Voss's tournament soon, aren't you? Like, I don't mean that as like a, you know, ta-ha-ha-ha kind of thing. Like, I'm being legitimate. Because, like, I am pretty interested in watching that later on when that happens. But I'm not sure what time. Don't drag me into this, turtle. Dig your own grave. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm being abandoned by my chat. Oh, what am I to do? What am I to do? I guess the only thing I can do now is just retreat back into my shell. Because I'm getting absolutely no support by the people in my chat. At least we were able to win though. That's nice, that's nice. Alright, about the next trainer. In the middle of the 3 trees. That's it for my hint. Alright. So, what, these ones? No. Let's, wait, no, Bones, no. Let's not talk about Vaporeon. Let's not talk about Vaporeon, Bones. I'm not particularly interested. I'm not particularly interested in the how can I even finish the sentence? I can't even finish the sentence without referencing it. God damn it. No, I'm not gonna talk about Vaporeon, Bones. Not today. Did you know, says Kenjo. Did I know what? Did I know what, Kenjo? Did I know what? What exactly am I supposed to know? Bonk. There we go. There we go. Nice hole you're digging there, Toro. Well, you know, sometimes turtles, you know, they tend to dig holes in the sand, right? They tend to dig holes in the sand for, you know, their nests and their dens and that sort of thing. And, you know, I'm just growing and practicing, you know, for when I need that in the future, right? Not a Vaporeon fan. Why not? Just strong defensive water type, last I checked. In most formats, Bones, like Vaporeon's not a bad Pokemon, but in a lot of formats where you can use Vaporeon, you can also use Suicune, right? And Suicune in many aspects is just like a superior version of Vaporeon. I mean, it doesn't get acid armor or anything like that, but it does get better support moves. It does get moves like Tailwind, which does help set up its allies a bit better. I wasn't even listening to this girl, but I can already see the person up at the top there. So it does have access to better support moves. It has access to things like Tailwind. Scald is a good move. It gets access to Snarl. So in many cases, it also has Inner Focus, which is a really, really powerful ability. So in the majority of cases where you'd want to use Vaporeon, you'd actually be better off using Suicune. And in most of the formats with competitive Pokemon, you know, the second tier legendaries. So for Gen 2, that would be Suicune, Raikou, and Entei. Like, those Pokemon are legal. Those Pokemon are legal to use. So you can stack your teams with certain legendaries if you please, right? So that's why. It's not that I dislike Vaporeon. It's just that in situations where you could use Vaporeon, you could use another Pokemon, right? Hello, Mr. First time chatter, first time viewer, Mr. completely legitimate user of Twitch.tv. Thank you for the message and goodbye. There we go. Oh, boo-hoo, look, you've beaten me. Hello, robot. Bye, robot. Yes, exactly. There's only a gym leader left. Go on, don't be afraid. Wait, did I get hit by Poison Point again? I fucking did. These grass Pokemon are so toxic. So toxic. Right, I'm actually going to go out to the Pokemon Center and get myself healed because I don't want to take the ticks of poison damage every turn. Because even if I one-shot the opposing grass Pokemon, then the poison is still going to tick down and that's pretty annoying. So we're going to go to the Pokemon Center, get ourselves healed. Hahaha. Want to become famous? Buy a subscription on onlybones.cam. Very nice. Very nice. Going to heal midway through a gym is cheating, Toro. It's not cheating, Jizaku. Who made the rules? Who made the rules? Surely not you. Surely not you. Why don't you go? Why don't you go? Because you're not even a Pokemon fan, Jizaku. You're one of those filthy Nexamon players. Why don't you go back to your home game? Why don't you go back to your main game? And leave Pokemon to the true Pokemon fans. Why does a bot have clips and 2k followers? I think a lot of the bot accounts are just like hacked accounts, right? So they're not initially made as bots, you know, but they have been taken over, right? And yeah, Valis is right there. Yeah, but cheating is based. I don't know about that, Bones. When I first saw you, I was convinced you'd find your way to me. I mean, I'll get there eventually. Perseverance wins the day. Slow and steady wins the race. My hunch was right on the money. You have a winning aura about you. Well, if surely I have a winning aura, does that mean that she's just going to say, okay, I can't beat you, so we're not even going to fight, right? But I don't want that to happen. I want to fight her so I can get the XP and the money. So anyway, this will be fun. Let's have our battle. I do enjoy the music. I do enjoy the music. Like the gym leader music feels like Elite Four music from previous generations a little bit. Like it feels that same level of intensity. So I do like the music here. And that's generally one of the things that I do like about the remakes. Like, yes, okay, the music is... Enjoy that midriff. Oh my goodness. Fair enough. I mean, midriff observation is pretty based. I'm not gonna lie. Midriffs are based. So that's not a bad point. I'll concede the point. That's a good point. I guess we don't need tackle. Effortless Oko. Yes, Jizaku. I mean, that's what you get when you're a gym leader and then you send out a Cherubi. You're a gym leader and you send out a Cherubi. That's so unfortunate that, you know, you deal with Okos, but that's just the way it happens. Oh! Phantom Focus Sash. Reflect? Does it get Reflect? I didn't know that. I mean, it's not like it matters for this Pokemon. I fucking just send out Jirachi and then hit everything with the confusion, but... Super Potion! Right. Okay. What? Did they buff Reflect? That did so much less damage. Reflect is supposed to reduce incoming damage by 1/3. But that literally did half the damage it did last turn. What? That's nonsense. Whatever. It's not like it matters. It's not like it matters. Alright. About to use a Rose Raid. You know what? We're gonna switch out to Jirachi. We're gonna switch out to Jirachi. Oh! Reflect? No. This is my VGC brain talking. Maybe Reflect is half in single battles, but 1/3 in doubles battles. I think that could be it. So that could be just my VGC brain talking. Alright, well, Jirachi's a way lower level, but it's a fucking Jirachi and it has confusion, so Roserade shouldn't stand a chance. There we go, confusion. Oh, that didn't do that much. Oh, but it is 6 levels lower, so this is probably a 4-shot. Also, why did they buff Focus Energy after Gen 1? It was fine the way it was. Wait, Bones, you'd only say that because you know that Focus Energy was bugged in Generation 1, right? Like, didn't Generation 1 Focus Energy, like, demolish your chance of critting? Toru confirmed fake Pokemon fan thinking it's 1/2. No, it's not fake. It's true in doubles. I am a doubles only player. Are you saying something? You think you have me cornered? What the fuck? How'd you get a Jirachi? Oh, Valis. apparently in like one of the starting towns, if you have save data on your Switch for Pokemon Sword and... Really? Super Potion? If you have save data for Pokemon Sword and Shield, they have an NPC that hands you a level 5 Jirachi. I posted about it on Twitter. I was so confused because I didn't know this coming into the game at all. And so like I was just talking to the NPC just to, you know, just to talk, right? And then he gives me a level 5 Jirachi. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like, excuse me? Oh, I snapped out of confusion. Stun Spore, it's gonna hack me out. Okay, this should KO. Okay, cool, we got it. Oh, look at that XP on the Jirachi. Jirachi needed it. I'm still gobsmacked that the game just hands you a Jirachi. Wait, Pokemon is on consoles now. Yes, Bones. That's one of the draws, or that was one of the supposed draws of Pokemon Sword and Shield, that it was a Pokemon generation that was on the main home consoles, like the Switch, as opposed to just being on the handheld device. Now, obviously, you know, that didn't turn out too well because the campaign of Sword and Shield is absolute garbage, right? And it's not like the game looks particularly good anyway. But in saying that, it's on the Switch, and so is this game. Amazing, you're very good. Okay, you don't need to be so patronizing, lady. But I don't mind this camera angle all that much, you know? Okay, I might have said it before, but you're really tough. Wasn't it hard for you to raise your Pokemon to be so good? No, not really. Not really. With XP share, it was actually pretty easy. And, you know, old men just hand you legendary Pokemon for no reason whatsoever. So it wasn't that difficult. It wasn't that difficult. I guess that's a measure of how much you love your Pokemon. In recognition of that, I proudly give you this. Nice. Alright, very good. Very good. Not gonna lie. I've been trying to name my trainer the entire stream. I haven't even gotten that far. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate, Valis. Weird and wrong, and therefore bad. Old thing good, new thing bad. And the Switch kind of does double as a handheld. Yeah, you can bring it with you. I mean, like, personally, I wouldn't bring it out in public to play. Oh, like, the same for the Game Boys, I guess. I don't know, maybe if I was a hatchling again, then I would just do it completely unashamedly. Grass Knot. It's one of my favorite moves. So Grass Knot does a variable amount of base power damage based on the weight of the enemy Pokemon, which is actually kind of funny, right? Because you can have because of that, you have situations where it was completely viable to run a Pokemon like Whimsicott, which is pretty weak, right? And then it can one-shot Groudon and Kyogre because it uses Grass Knot. Based on a what? Hold on, just Aku. Just for you. Just for you. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on a second, just for you, Jizaku. Okay. Let's see. OBS. Let's see. Where is it? Hey.
Based.
Hold on. Ah. No. Ruined. That's fine. Oh my god, this fucking resizing is killing me. Wow. Okay. Here we go, Jazako. Just for you, just for you.
Based on the hardware that's installed in it.
There we go. That's what it's based on, Jazako. That's what it's based on. You know, I'm glad that I was able to educate you. And now you know. Now you know what it's based on. All right. There we go. If new things aren't bad, then why come everything was better and you were happier as a child? Checkmate, atheists. Go back to Reddit where you belong. Owned. Things were worse and I was miserable as a child. Checkmate, skeletons. Oh no. Oh no, he's got you there, Bones. He's got you there. It's over. It's over for you. How will you ever recover? Alright. Alright, so we got the badge, which was nice. Which is actually quite nice. Now I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do. What am I to do with my life now that I've gotten the next badge? I guess we look for like the bike maker, right? And then, like in order to do that, there's probably some area that we need to go to that can only be gotten to through the use of cut. I mean, like that's generally how it works. But there was an item back here. There was an item back here. And I did want to get it. I don't even know what it is, but... Thief! Okay. Shiny hunt for a Bidoof. Oh my god. Balance. Well, I mean, I guess if I do that, then that's, then I've cleared out my stream schedule for the next 6 months, right? The next 6 months of Toru streams are just going to be shiny hunting for a fucking Bidoof. Is there anything else here? I guess nothing that important, maybe. 211. Right, let's see. Alright. Let's just go try exploring Eterna City. So what? There's like... Is the bike store owner back or something? They lowered the shiny odds to 1 in 4,096. So only 3 months. Oh. Yeah, because that's what I thought the default shiny rate was. So it actually was 8,196 at some point. Alright, so where did he go? He's gone off to the Team Galactic building and hasn't come back. I see. Okay, so where's the Team Galactic building? Is it this place? Name Raider. I'd go back to Reddit, but every time they make every time I make a post, they ban me. Oh no. Oh no, that's so terrible to hear, Bones. You know, next time, you should make a post on Reddit and try not to get banned. And if I come across that post and, you know, it's still there, then I'll definitely reward you for your service with a Reddit Gold. Because that's definitely something that you deserve. You know, for being you. You know, a Reddit Gold from a kind stranger. Where the fuck is the Team Galactic? Oh, okay. It's actually right here. I was here the whole time. They lowered it Gen 6. Reddit ban any % speedrun. Let's go. My Reddit account just died. Let's go. Alright. Alright. Those two are fine. Those two are fine. We should be able to do it with this. Nice. Okay, couple of grunts. Yeah. Zubat's an annoying Pokemon. VGC brain kicking in. Yes, Jizaku. Yes, Jizaku. Exactly. Neurons activated. That's why Staravia was in the lead, right? Staravia was in the lead not because we just came from the grass gym, but because Staravia has Intimidate. And Intimidate is one of the strongest abilities in VGC. Unga Bunga, me VGC. There we go. We're gonna just wing attack on the Wurmple. And then we're going to pivot out. We're going to pivot out into Luxio. Because Grottle has a weakness against the Zubat, so we're gonna take advantage, right? and then swap in a potential flying move into an electric move, while at the same time chaining together another Intimidate. There we go. Oh, look at these big brain plays. These big brain plays. I'm going to be the next world champion after I beat these two Team Galactic grunts. Bound to happen any day now. All right. Very nice, very nice. But I think I'll probably finish up Pokemon once we clear out this building. Inner Focus cancelled both Intimidates. It uses Astonish though, so it doesn't matter. It tried to flinch out. It tried to flinch out that slot, Dizaku, so it's still fine. You know, it's still fine. And what we can do, whoops, what we can do is we can use an electric attack on it, so we can go super effective and super effective. Do you see how many brain cells I need to engage in order to take advantage of these types? Look, I'm not even. Oh, Shady, welcome. Thank you for the raid, Shady. Thank you for the raid. How are you going, Shady? How are you? How was your stream? Welcome, raiders. My name is Toru. I am a turtle VTuber, and we are playing the Pokemon remakes today. How are you going, Shady? How was your stream? Let me give you a shout out. I'm making the assumption that you that you were playing Shin Megami Tensei. Let's find out. Yeah, you were playing Shin Megami Tensei. Nice. How was the stream, Shady? But yeah, guys, if you're not familiar with Shady, you should go ahead and give him a follow. He's a really cool guy, really good energy with the streams, you know, fun, chill, but also high energy at the same time. Very enjoyable to watch. I fucking love the game. You should try it out. I'll take a look at it at some point, but my wallet is a little bit drained at the moment because of my Pokemon brain. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Augusley. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, Sukavat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully you guys enjoy your time here in the stream. But yeah, welcome guys. Well, we're currently playing through Brilliant Diamond, and we're obviously going with the Turtwig starter, simply so that we can get the Torterra, you know, the land turtle, the big land turtle. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for the subscription, Shady. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Put this towards Shin Megami Tensei 5 now. Wait, but Shady, I'm already saving up my money for Ultra Kill. What are you talking about? Oh no, it's another game to the list. But thank you for the sub, Shady. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. I feel like I got meddled with. Augusley says, you have a Jirachi. Do you get it early by default in the remake? Yes, actually. It's so weird. I was so surprised when it happened, but you do get a Jirachi if you have Pokemon Sword and Shield save data on your Switch. So in one of the starting towns, some old guy, he just goes, oh, I saw a wishing star recently. Here, have a Jirachi. And he just gives me a level 5 Jirachi. It was so... I don't know. I wasn't expecting it because I didn't know that they did that in the remakes. But I mean, I guess it's a little bit of a gift for the Pokemon Sword and Shield players. It's insane. I wasn't expecting it at all. I was very surprised. I will legit buy Ultra Kill for you. Don't worry about that one. No, Shady. There's no need for that. But I actually will take a look. I'll take a look at SMT5 at some point, because like it is one of the games that like, okay, so I haven't played like the Persona games or the SMT games, so you know it would be a new experience for me. And I do know that like it recently came out to a lot of hype and everything, so it is something that I do want to look at trying. Bones, is it still becoming a backlogging mail? If it's someone else's backlog, you're being forced to play. Well, I mean, if you're being forced to play someone else's backlog, then, you know, like, I guess there's a little bit of creativity in that, right? because it's not your backlog, it's somebody else's. So that's a little bit creative. It's a little bit different, you know? It's a little bit different. Okay. This will markedly devalue my Pokemon Colosseum bonus disc. Ah, oh, rip. Yeah, because you get the Jirachi. Yeah, it's unfortunate, obviously. Honestly, this one is a great pick to start with. There's a ton of quality of life stuff in there. Okay. I'll take a look at it, Sukavat. It is definitely one of the games that I have been looking at for like the Christmas period, right? Because I have kind of good luck playing like JRPGs for the Christmas period. So last year around Christmas time, so like last year November, December, that kind of thing, I got into Yakuza Like a Dragon, so Yakuza 7. And I know that the majority, or basically all of the Yakuza games are like beat 'em ups and like, you know, that kind of thing, but Like a Dragon was my introduction to the series, and it was styled in a turn-based JRPG. And I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing Like a Dragon. It's a fantastic game. Highly, highly recommended. And so, you know, it's like after that, I was like, maybe can lightning strike twice? Can I play a JRPG in the month of December and have an incredibly fun time, as JP just said? Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it. I'll take a look at, you know, see what my budgetary situation is like, and I'll probably get it next month or something like that. I'll probably get it. I will get it. So thank you for the recommendation, Shady. You've tipped me over the edge. Yeah, Yakuza 7 is really good. I enjoy it a lot, right? So like I've played a little bit of Yakuza 0 as a result of playing Yakuza 7, you know, like I've gone back into it and I like Yakuza 0 as well, but 7 is fun. 7 is fun specifically for the reason that the protagonist, you know, Kazuga, like the progression of the game is essentially like looking into the mind of like a delusional schizophrenic as his delusions become more materialized in the world. And so I really enjoy it from that perspective. But then there's also like, you know, the whole, you know, traditional Yakuza storytelling style, right? It's very fun. I think like the combat is, you know, it's serviceable. It's not particularly amazing, but the characters and the story and the writing is fun enough that it holds up the experience immensely, right? It ends up being a very enjoyable game. And, you know, if anybody in chat hasn't played Yakuza 7, maybe there's a little bit of hesitation because it's like a turn-based game instead of the other games which are obviously not turn-based. I would highly recommend it, guys. I would highly recommend it. Very good game. Oh my god, coming at me with a level 12 Zubat. Jeez. Team Galactic, what is wrong with these guys? I mean, okay, I guess they're grunts. And they work an office job, right? I guess they're grunts and they work an office job because they actually have to earn money for a living. So they don't necessarily have the free time to go out into the wilderness like this 10-year-old emancipated, like, you know, child, right? They actually have to do things for a living. So a lot of their time is taken up by, I don't know. I don't know. Coming up for a way to like eliminate everybody, right? They're trying their best. Well, I mean, they are trying. They're trying an appropriate amount to the wage that they're being paid. Obviously, you know, you don't want to try too hard, right? You don't want to try too hard because if you try too hard when you're not getting paid for it, then essentially you're just giving away, you know, your labor for free. And if you want to know your worth, you know, you have to ensure that the people who hire you pay you what you're worth, right? So, you know, if I were a Team Galactic grunt, I wouldn't work as hard as possible. I would work appropriately hard to the pay that I am receiving. Oh my god, but this guy looks like... this guy's having a mental breakdown. Oh no. Every time Kazuga talked about Dragon Quest, I was like, yo, you're just like me for real. That's true, Gramps. He talked about it a lot, didn't he? Yeah, like... he was like one of those guys... He's like one of those people that like relates all of their experiences to one specific thing. You know, like you relate every experience that you have in life to like one game that you play, or like one movie that you love, or like one experience that you had in the past, right? And then for Kazuga, that was Dragon Quest. Like everything is Dragon Quest. I mean, I can't really complain because like in my case, right? In my case, a lot of what I relate back to is like fucking Pokemon VGC. Pokemon competitive doubles Pokemon. So I'm not that different to Kazuga at the end of the day, you know? At the end of the day, I'm not that different, am I? Alright, so we are now challenged by Commander Jupiter. That's, that outfit doesn't look too bad if you... That outfit doesn't look too bad if you don't mind me saying. Alright, here we go. I mean, this should just be... it's not gonna one-hit, right? Oh god. If she's gonna try and confuse me out, I'm just gonna go to, how insolent. Take a bite of this, child. Alright, whatever. Whatever. I'm just gonna switch to Luxio and then just spam Spark, you know? I'm going to spam Spark, the physical electric move, and I'm going to do my best to show it on stream. You know, stream Spark. Oh, I mean, there's no need for that here, but it's still stronger because Wing Attack's only 40 base power, Spark is 65 base power, so I actually think it is the strongest base power move that I have. Spam Spark. There we go. I was expecting that neuron activation from you, JP. I'm glad you were able to oblige me. Poison gas? What are the... Oh, man. Damn, Skunk Tank's pretty tanky. I mean, it's in the name, but I wasn't expecting it to be, like, that strong. Hopefully I can paralyze him because he's faster than me. There we go. Oh. Okay, it's definitely not a 3-shot now, because it's going to heal up from the berry. Alright, so it's going to take 2 more sparks to take him down. And the poison gas is just annoying, right? Poison gas is just annoying. Can't handle it, guys. Alright. We should be able to take him out this turn unless he uses like a potion, but I don't think he would, right? Surely they wouldn't use a potion for this. And Flamethrower's gonna do like, what, 10 or whatever? That's... Crit? No? Wow, that did more than I thought. That's fine. Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh, whatever. He was poisoned anyway. I'm not doing a challenge run. It's fine if he dies. It's fine if he dies. Oh my goodness. Bulldoze. Oh, why not? Bulldoze is pretty good. Bulldoze is impromptu speed control, right? And it's a ground move. It's not powerful. Thank you for the follow, Ayla. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. How are you going today, by the way? How are you going today? Alright, so, that was her last Pokemon. That is, quite the aftershock. Oh, thank you for the follow, Artificer Johnny. Thank you for the follow. Are there real downsides for feints? They just don't get the XP, JP. They just don't get the XP for the battle. But it's fine. Wait, Jazaku, why the turtle judge? Wait, is it because I'm not doing a challenge run? I explained it at the start of the stream, but I guess it's alright to say it again, right? But like, I know a lot of people are doing sort of like, you know, challenge runs and lore runs, like the Nuzlocke format is very popular for Pokemon, right? But the reason that I'm not doing a challenge run is simply because, like, I want to get into the competitive side later once I beat the game. I want to get Pokemon up to speed where I can use them, because I have the inkling, this is just my suspicion, but I have the inkling that they're going to update Sword and Shield for compatibility with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, so that you can bring certain Pokemon over into Sword and Shield. And what I'm waiting for is for that day, or for when Wi-Fi battles are up and going, and then I can use my team that I raise, you know, from the very bottom in competitive play. And so if I do something like a Nuzlocke where I have to discard Pokemon and then throw them away if they faint, I'm really sort of like narrowing my options there, because what I want to do is like capture as many relevant Pokemon as possible and raise them up from the bottom, and get like a nice stable of Pokemon going that I can use in the future for competitive play. This is your last warning. And then she just runs away. Warns you. She doesn't elaborate, and she just leaves. I got my Clefairy back, and it's all thanks to you, but that Team Galactic, they said Clefairy came from space. Hand it over. What the fuck is going on in their minds? What is... I don't know what it is, but there's something in the water. There's something in the water, Team Galactic HQ, that causes them to act out in the weirdest ways. Their logic baffles me still. It's like they are from space. Anyway, they're gone now. Thank you very much. I can't thank you enough, but cruise by my cycle shop, okay? Alright, so we're gonna go get the bike. Right? Because, we're too young to own a car, right? We're too young to own a car, so we'll go for the next best mode of transportation, which is a bicycle. Imagine if we could like drive cars in this game though, right? Like then you'd actually have to age the protagonist to like be over 18 so they can drive the car. But it would be kind of interesting, right? Because it's like then you could go like, oh, imagine, all right, okay. This is like a weird idea I just thought of. Like, imagine if you had like, because in a lot of Pokemon games, they have what's like the bike path or the bike area where you can go super fast, like downhill or uphill and that kind of thing. And then there are trainers resting on the bike path and all of that sort of thing. And it's like an established kind of trope in Pokemon games where you have fast bicycles. But imagine guys, if you had fucking like the Autobahn. Like Germany has this, this highway thing, this freeway thing called the Autobahn. And it's just like a massive stretch of road, a big stretch of road where there are no speed limits. So can you imagine if they implemented like an Autobahn type thing in Pokemon where you could drive and your movement speed is completely unlimited? That'd be so cool. Like, just imagine. Oh, that would be hilarious. That would be great. That'd be great. They should put that for the next Pokemon game. Hello, Game Freak. I am accepting job offers. All right, let's go get this bike. Thanks for rescuing me. I can't thank you enough. Say, let me give you a bike to show my gratitude. Please come with me for a moment. Okay. Wait. I'd like you to choose a color for your bike. Which one will it be? I guess we could either go with green or we could go with blue. Like those ones match the most with my color scheme. But I'll go with green. I'll go with green just because I like the color green. Do you want a green bike? That's not really the right green. I was hoping for a blue or green actually. But yeah, we'll take this bike. It's somewhat reminiscent of the seed on Bulbasaur's back. Artificer Johnny says, a dune buggy or similar four-wheel drive for nature could be interesting as well. Yeah, definitely. A dune buggy for like a desert area would be really cool. We are trying to build an Autobahn for bikes here, actually. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that, definitely, like dirt bikes would be cool too, like motorized dirt bikes, and then you have like the humps and everything, for like courses or like, just trekking in nature. Like that would be cool. All right, get out there and ride. Okay, ride your bike, blah blah blah. Press the B button. Wow. There's a little bit more control now, right? Because in the original... Oh wow, you got a bike. You can ride down Cycling Road and end up in Half Home City. It's a fast and fun ride. You should check it out. Open world Pokemon game. When? Isn't that what... No. Well, I was gonna say, like, isn't that what they're planning on with Kid, you already told me your dialogue. You don't need to keep talking to me. Fine, we'll go this way. But yeah, isn't that what they did with I was gonna say they were probably thinking of that in Legends, but it's more closed off, right? They released more details and it's a little more closed off, right? So it's unfortunately not the open world Pokemon game that everybody's looking for, but it is at least something a little bit different, you know? So that's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Don't tell me you don't have an Explorer kit. You should have a word with the man next door to the Pokemon Center. Lady, please. I have no time for your kits. Just like, let me get on the road already. Just let me get on the road. But yeah, I am looking forward to Arceus Legends, which is like the side game that's coming out soon, right, for Pokemon, because they are making quite a few changes to how it works. And it will be interesting to see, like, you know, how those changes actually work in the context of, you know, like a hybrid kind of Pokemon game. Because in Pokemon, it's that the Pokemon battle and you are the trainer. But in Arceus Legends, they're having like a hybrid system where you as a trainer or you as a person also can engage in combat, and you can get your ass beaten by Pokemon as well, which is pretty interesting. And I want to see how it goes. And I hope personally they look at other monster monster raising games in the genre for inspiration and implement some of the changes that are in, you know, different games. Because okay, this is automatic. Because a game like Monster Hunter Stories 2, okay, if anybody's played that, I've played that relatively recently on stream, like a few months ago. There's a game called Monster Hunter Stories 2, and it's a spin-off. It's a Monster Hunter spin-off, right? But it's based on monster raising, and it has like a turn-based combat system similar to Pokemon. So it's basically if they took the idea of Pokemon and then put it in like the Monster Hunter universe, but it has a lot of ways that, you know, that it approaches monster raising, which I do hope that they start to implement into Pokemon, because there are a lot of things about how Pokemon operates, which is like, it's been the same for 20 years, or like there are things that they could do. You know, there's a lot of things that Game Freak could do, right, to improve the Pokemon experience, but they don't for whatever reason. It's kind of hard to answer. I mean, you can do pretty much anything you want down here. For instance, you can dig up fossils and treasure, or you can make your own secret base. You should talk to the underground man in Eterna City to learn more. Why is the way back to the surface? Remember, why? Because when you start to feel, you know, when you start to feel the urges to go back to the surface, you just have to question, why am I even here? And then you press Y and you're back at the surface. Are you for real? Are you for real? He just fucking floats into the air like that? I must go. My people need me. Oh my god. Okay. Well, whatever. Aha, I see that you've gone underground. Well done. Take these as a reward. You've obtained a red sphere. I have Monster Hunter Stories and Monster Hunter Rise. Unfortunately, I haven't played them yet. Ah, okay. No, that's fair. That's fair. I know that, like, a lot of games, for me personally, I end up getting or being interested in a whole bunch of games, and then when it comes down to it, I don't really play too many. Like, I have certain games that are sort of like comfort games that I end up falling back on far too often. And so what happens is that even though I'm interested in a whole bunch of different games, you know, like, I just never make the time for them. And that might not necessarily be the case with you, Artificer, but, you know, it's like, you can't really blame someone, because it does happen fairly often where you get games, right? You get games and then you try to, you try to, do something with them, but then, you know, essentially it's just, it just doesn't pan out the way you want to. Wait, what? Wait, what? Excuse me? How does, wait. What? How, wait. What do you press? Yes, so you go left. Press the, plus? Oh, okay, so the start button? Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, several Pokemon can learn teleport, no? He could have one. Oh, you're referring to, like, disappearing to the surface. That's true. Well, I mean, that's true, but like, Rourke is a rock trainer artificer, so I don't think he has the capacity. I don't think any of the rock Pokemon have a capacity for teleport. I mean, it is possible. It is possible. As for me, right, I do have an Abra in the PC box, right? I do have an Abra. For me, it's a lack of time and energy after work. I only have enough of both on Saturday. Ah, I see. Ah, that's completely understandable too, right? Because like, if you work long... So like you instantly just go down. But like, yeah, if you have long hours or you have a stressful job, or another thing that like, you know, drains a lot of energy is actually a long commute. If you have a long commute, like if you're on the road driving, or like if you take the train or bus and it takes you, you know, over an hour to get home, and then over an hour to obviously get to work as well, then like by the time you get home, you feel like, you know, once you prepare dinner and everything, you feel like all your time's already gone. And so you really don't have a lot of time on the weekdays to dedicate to, you know, video games. But hopefully on the weekends you're able to find a little bit more time to play, you know, to play games and that sort of thing. Because as we all know, video games is the most important thing in life, you know? Having a social life, having relationships. No, the only relationship I have is my relationship with video games. Right? My friendship with my future Torterra is all the social interaction I need. No. Hopefully you're looking after yourself though, and hopefully, you know, you're able to find ways to give yourself a little bit more energy during the week. You know, during the week. And when you do have time off on Wednesday, when you do have time off on Saturday and that, I do hope that, you know, you're able to, you know, set yourself up with some nice relaxation. Alright, so we're gonna make our way to Hearthhome City, and then we're probably just gonna finish up for the day after that, right? Because I have been going for a little bit. even though my internet died midway, so like I'm kind of nervous about continuing the stream for too long. Like I could still keep streaming for a little bit longer, right? But I'm actually really nervous for like. So if you came to the stream with Shady's raid, you might not be aware, but what happened earlier was that my internet crashed and like just completely died for like 10 minutes, right? And so there's like a big gap in the middle of my stream. And so, you know, I've been streaming for a little while and I'm really nervous about the prospect of, you know, my internet going down again. So I wanted to get to like a nice spot where we can stop and then have a little bit of a chat before I finish up for the evening, right? So we're going to get to Hearthhome City, and I think that will be a good stopping point for the game. All right. I'm just going to skip as many... skip as many trainers as possible. Immediately runs into a trainer. Nice. Good job, Toru. Oh no, it's a Pikachu. I find it funny, like in the 3D games, for Pikachu, right? For Pikachu specifically, they will make the Pikachu, like say, you know, Pikachu from the anime, but with all the other Pokemon, they still have like all of the basic Pokemon cries. I wonder if like they'll ever get the resources to do, if they'll ever get the resources to go ahead and, you know, do like the sort of quote unquote static, fuck. To do like the quote-unquote Pokemon cries for all of the Pokemon, but I highly doubt that. It's just going to be Pikachu, and then like maybe the Charmander line, because they really like the Charmander line. Like Charizard is the most favored Pokemon in the entire franchise, right? All right, so let's change that, because I don't want to deal with. Wait, that's the thing right there. I was going to say I don't want to deal with the paralysis, but Hearthhome City should be through here, right? I think Eevee has a special voice in Let's Go Pikachu Eevee at least too. Oh, yes, you're right, Jazaku. Thank you for correcting me. Yes, you're right. I think Eevee does. Yeah, because I remember there's like a G-Max Eevee, right? There's like a G-Max Eevee in Pokemon Sword and Shield, so G-Max is like a special Dynamax form. don't want to run into this girl. Yeah, Eevee has a special G-Max form, and then the cry when they Gigantamax is really amusing. Like, Pikachu has a funnier one, and we can take a look at that after, right? I'll actually show them on stream. Hi Toru, how's your Pokedex been coming along? Me? I'm somewhere between fantastic and hopeless. But this isn't about me. I've got something nice for you. Toru, choose which hand you want. Alright, we'll go with right hand. I see. You want the Versus Seeker. I mean, you didn't exactly tell me what these hands correlated with, Dawn, right? You didn't tell me what those hands correlated with. So how am I supposed to know that I wanted the Versus Seeker specifically, you know? You keep giving me these stupid hand questions, then I'll give you these hands as well. Oh no. No. Using that Versus Seeker, you can find trainers who want a rematch with you. Oh, Toru, do you also have a Poketch? Yep, you do. You can have this too then. You deserve it for all your hard work, Toru. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. You know, it's nice to have someone that appreciates and understands all the hard work that you do by playing this children's game. Now, you install the app on the Poketch. The Dowsing Machine app can locate unseeable items. The Dowsing Machine is something you should touch more often. It will tell you if there's an item on the ground that you can't see. It will be especially useful inside dark caves. Okay, let's keep working on our Pokedex as Professor Rowan is counting on us. Right, and off she goes, and I don't care. Alright. Oh no, get me to Hearthome City. Where is it in comparison to where I am now? Oh, wait. Oh, it's... Oh, okay, fuck it. Well, fuck it. We'll go to Hearthome City another time. We'll go another time. We've been defeated. We've been defeated by the Pokemon routes. This game is too long. This game is too long. Make it shorter. Make it easier. I shit-talked Sword and Shield campaign for the longest time, but I was wrong. You know, half a campaign, half the size of other Pokemon campaigns. Sword and Shield, I kneel. I kneel. Alright, well, we'll make our way back to town. Is there any items that we can get here? You would still be in the tutorial cutscene with Sword and Shield right now. I don't think so, Jizaku. I don't think so. We'd probably be like 3/4 through the entire game if we were still in Sword and Shield. We wouldn't. Oh my god, this bike is so unwieldy. We wouldn't be in the tutorial cutscene. We would spend an hour in the tutorial cutscene. Don't get me wrong, but we would be 3/4 through the actual campaign, and then you would be facing like the 6th gym leader right now, the 6th gym leader or whatever. And then when we use a super effective type, we'll get like a mini cutscene where the gym leader is impressed that the trainer actually understands what typing is, right? That's the genuine Sword and Shield experience, Jizaku. All right, so before I close this off, let's hop into here. Hello, how's everybody going today? So, before anything else, hold on. Before anything else, I did want to show off. Like a couple of the G-Max forms because we were talking about it a little bit earlier. So, G-Max Eevee. Let's start with G-Max. Oh, come on. Give me just the cry. Here we go. Hold on, give me just one moment, friends. Because yeah, I wanna show off like a little bit of like the Pokemon cries and things like that. So, let's go, and then we can have a little bit of a chat after. Come on, OBS, don't fail me now. So here we go, and. Alright, that should be big enough for people to see, right? Wait, that's not the right one. Is this like a meme? That's not the one I'm used to. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, it is real. Okay, it is real. There was another one. Okay, maybe that's the raid Gigantamax Eevee. Well, we'll go with the Pikachu one as well. The Pikachu one is good too. All right, we'll go with Pikachu. Let's listen to the Pikachu one in battle. This one's the best cry in the game. There we go. That's Pikachu. Oh shit. God damn it, autoplay. That's Pikachu. Let's listen to it again. Engaging stream content, guys. That's legitimately what it says. That's not like an edit. That's not like a meme. That's what Pikachu actually says when you Gigantamax him. Okay, so next thing I wanted to watch was the Siege Turtle video. I'm not sure if people have seen it yet, or I'm not sure if people are familiar with the Siege Turtle and what I'm even talking about. So, what I'm talking about is an MMO, Guild Wars 2. I play an MMO called Guild Wars 2, and they have an upcoming expansion. That is called End of Dragons, and I've been pretty lukewarm on whether I wanted the expansion, right? Because there's a lot about Guild Wars 2 which, doesn't necessarily vibe with me that well. And what I mean by that is it feels like the developers are kind of ignoring a lot of, raid development, because I am someone who really enjoys raids in that game. And it's my primary mode of content that I like to play. If it's not raids, then my motivation to play it is cut in half. And ArenaNet has not been, particularly diligent when it comes to raid development. And I don't think the next expansion pack is going to be any different. However, I actually saw this earlier, right? Oh, ads. I saw this. Let's skip the ads.
Incredibly epic. No one can compare.
But I saw this video a little earlier, and I've completely changed my mind on Guild Wars 2. Before, I used to think that Guild Wars 2 was going in a direction that I would not be able to follow, right? Because it was focusing on things that I didn't personally enjoy. But now, I'm completely turned around. I think that Guild Wars 2 is an amazing game, and it's only gonna get better and better, and this is why. I'm actually really excited for this.
Hundreds of years ago, the nomadic Luxon Armada trained massive turtles to bear weapons of war across the Jade Sea. Now, you can raise your own turtle from an adorable hatchling to a cannon-carrying mount. Modern siege turtles are equipped with the latest Jade tech advancements, including powerful jump jets and health boosters.
Look at him waddle!
Use these tools to lift your turtle across rough terrain and slam your enemies for massive damage.
So good!
Best of all, there's plenty of room for a friend. Take your favorite siege engineer out for a ride and make the most of the turtles' cabins.
I love it. So watching that video single-handedly changed my mind on Guild Wars. You get the small cute turtle, the adorable turtle, as our Gramps Slime says, very adorable turtle, and then he grows into the big powerful boy. But did you see the way he waddles when he goes at full speed? Oh my god, I love it. I'm in love with it. So Guild Wars 2, yesterday or a couple of days ago, I thought that there was no hope. It's a dead game. It's dying. I'm never going to play this. I'm never going to play the expansion. Now, I have the firm belief that Guild Wars 2 is the best MMO or will be the best MMO on the market. Even better than the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. Guild Wars 2 saved by turtles. Yes, Gramps. Yes, Gramps Slime. Saved by turtles, unironically. So I'm very happy with that. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I did want to talk about like some of the streams that I had planned going forward. So I did mention it on Twitter. I did mention it on the Bird website a little earlier. But I'm probably not going to do a whole heap of, Brilliant Diamond Pokemon streams going forward. And the reason why is because like I want to get more progression on it. So like if I limit my time playing the game to when I stream it, then I'm not going to get that much done. So I want to play a lot of it off stream, and I'll still stream it, but there'll be like jumps in the progression and that, and hopefully, I hope people won't mind, because the main thing is that I want to get my progress in the game to a point where I can start creating teams for competitive, because as I think I've mentioned a few times, maybe a few times, my primary interest in Pokemon is for the competitive scene. Twitter, yes. Unfortunately, the bird side is a necessary evil sometimes. It's a necessary evil, but even if it's necessary, it's still evil. Yes, the filthy bird site, Artificer. But yeah, I'll be doing a lot of my progress in the game off stream. So if I do stream Brilliant Diamond, do not be surprised if there's like big skips in the progression. So like right now, I have 2 gym badges. Don't be surprised if the next time I stream, I'll have like 4 badges or like 5 badges or something along those lines, because I do plan to play it off stream. So that's number one. And like once I can get myself in a position where I can make competitive Pokemon scenes, teams, then I will, maybe stream a little bit of that. Maybe stream a little bit of competitive battling, maybe a bit of laddering, like that kind of thing. Wait, for the competitive scene? I assumed it was for the other reason you... But, that is a fantastic emote. That is a that RTX on is a fantastic emote for the tone you're trying to convey. So I'll pay that. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't know what to say to that. But yeah, so that's Pokemon. That's Pokemon. And the kind of things that I'll be streaming, right, is I'll be streaming a Pokemon ripoff a little bit. So like there's a game that I played earlier this week called a Nexomon Extinction. And what it's supposed to be, it's Pokemon at home, Pokemon at home, not to be confused with Pokemon Home. And what that is like it's a Pokemon-like game, but then they have like an edgier story because it's for adults. And they don't have a lot of the bullshit that Pokemon has. Unfortunately, it also has a lot of bullshit that Pokemon doesn't have. But I think it's a fun enough game because there are some characters there that are really funny. There are a couple of characters there that are really funny, and I think it would make for an interesting stream experience. So that's one of the games that I plan on streaming. And like some of the other games that I'll be doing is just like my usual kind of stuff. So, a decent amount of Guild Wars 2. What other games? Do I even play any other video games anymore? What other games do I play? But like stuff like Guild Wars 2. I don't know. I have to like look at my schedule. But the main thing I want to talk about is some stuff that I'm getting ready for the Christmas period. The Christmas period, right? So like the holiday period, middle December, end of December, maybe start of January, like that kind of time period. I have a few special things planned. Like it's not anything over the top, but if you've been a relatively long watcher of the stream, I guess, then you would know that I have a pretty big interest in like PC technology, right? So PC consumer technology, that kind of thing. And what I've been doing to that end is I put together a system. I put together a PC that operates without a GPU, right? And so it works with an APU, an AMD APU, and there's a lot of documentation about how that works and that kind of thing. Basically, it's just a CPU with a powerful integrated graphics chip. And so I have had a few streams in the past where I take this system that works without a GPU and run it through some really modern, but some newer games, and to test out the performance to see how well it works. And the reason is because I know that there are a lot of people out there who kind of want to get into PC gaming, but don't necessarily have the money to buy like a brand new system with a powerful graphics card, especially right now with the way the graphics, card prices are. PC prices are actual garbage right now. It's dog shit. It's terrible. It's the worst they've been in about 7 to 8 years, right? And so it's understandable that people don't necessarily have the money for a gaming PC setup. And what the APU path offers is a potential out. It allows people to get potentially entry-level gaming performance to get them into PC gaming, and then it allows them to delay the graphics card purchase until the time that prices improve. Maybe in a year, maybe in 2 years, blah blah blah. So I've been testing out a system to see, right, how much mileage you can actually get out of a system like that. And I've been playing games like Hitman 3, I've played Monster Hunter Rise and that sort of thing. But what I want to do for the Christmas period is actually show off a whole bunch of games that you can benchmark. So I'll be taking games with inbuilt benchmarks. So, thank you for the follow, Gun King. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Oh, hydrate. Yes. I'll drink some water. Thank you for the redeem and thank you for the follow. Oh, the water's killing me. No, but I'm trying to get a whole bunch of games that covers another hydrate. Are you trying to drown me? That's not going to work. I'm a turtle. But thank you for the redeem. I'll go for it. Yeah, but I've been trying to get a whole bunch of games together that encompass a bunch of different genres and benchmark them, just to show and present them to an audience, hopefully, to see, how well all of these different games are able to be played. If you want to play, let's say you want to play a racing game, I'll have a benchmark for the latest Formula 1 game. If you want to play an FPS, I'll have a benchmark for like Borderlands 3. If you want to play an action-adventure game, I'll have a benchmark for something like an Assassin's Creed game. That kind of thing. So it covers a variety of different genres, and I can break down the performance levels, for, people watching and give people an idea of what it's like to actually game without a GPU. Because it's, PC tech is one thing that I'm really passionate about. And the idea of getting people into PC gaming is something that I really do want to encourage, but it's hard to be an advocate for PC gaming right now when the prices are so shit, right? The prices are absolutely terrible right now, so it's really hard to be an advocate for PC gaming with the way the market is. And so I'm hoping that with this APU content, these APU streams that I've got in the pipeline, I can at least give another option to people who want to get into gaming, PC gaming, but who don't have the money for like a fucking $5,000 PC with the latest RTX graphics card, right? So hopefully that may be of use to some people, and I will post more details on that once I have more things prepared. And it'll be on the bird site, the dreaded, disgusting bird site. Alistar says, have you heard of Gunfire Reborn? They recently added a turtle character. I think I've heard of the game, but I haven't seen it personally. Yeah, I think I've heard of the game, but I haven't seen it personally. I think it's like a third-person shooter or something like that. I may need to take a look at that, because if it has a turtle character, that's definitely a reason to investigate whether it's worth playing, from my perspective. But yeah, I think that's probably all I have to say. So I know it is evil, I know everything, blah blah blah, but I will shill myself on the dreaded bird site, because any updates I have for my stream, I will post on Twitter, whether it's to do with a weekly schedule, whether it's to do with any delays in streams, whether it's any kind of like, unplanned streams or anything like that. Even if it's just me shit posting about computers or whatever, I will post more information on Bird's site, because I am terminally online and I am addicted to social media, like the majority of VTubers out there. like the majority of VTubers out there. But yes, we are now at the end of the stream, I think. So I want to thank everybody for coming along, and I also want to shout out Shady again for the raid. I really appreciate it. Shady Desu _ channel. Thank you again so much for the raid, Shady. And what we're gonna do is we're going to raid Paper Bag. So Paper Bag is a VTuber, really chill guy. You know, his streams are you know, just really chill, honestly, just really chill. Like, he provides good commentary, and the way I like to look at it is it's like the old sort of like Let's Play kind of experience, not necessarily the PewDiePie one where he just talks nonstop and reacts, but it's like the chill Let's Play experience, right? From like, you know, 2014 era YouTube or whatever. So please go and check out Paper Bag, because we will be raiding him in just a moment. As for a raid message, I think we have enough people for a raid message today. So what should we have as a raid message for today? We were playing Pokemon. We were playing with our, I guess, Torterra. I don't know. That looks worse than I thought. That looks worse than I thought. That just yeah, okay. We'll just go Turtle Raid. So that will be the raid message for the day. So I would really appreciate it if when we go and raid Paper Bag, you go ahead and post Turtle Raid. Just let him know that we're coming for him, and just say hi, and feel free to give him a follow as well. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off for the time being. I'll post a schedule probably tomorrow or something like that. Thank you for coming along, guys. I really appreciate it. You know, all the raiders, all the new people and everything like that. From Toru to you, thank you. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you all next time.